Hey, most amazing top 10 family. I'm your host, Chader, and today I'm with the wonderful
Lindsay.
Yeah, we're gonna be killing it today on this video. We are doing the top 10. What is it again?
Scary animatronics?
Yes.
Sounds right. Part three.
Top 10 scary animatronics part 3. That's the video we're doing, and it's gonna be amazing. Have you ever had anything weird happen with like animatronics or like freaked out by anything?
I mean, they are scary. Just look at them.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, we actually had one in our house, like in the basement.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Yeah, it was like one of those Teddy Ruxpins.
Oh,
Got it as a
yeah.
gift. I don't know. Glad that it's gone now.
No,
but that was terrifying.
Yeah, the Teddy Ruxpins were weird. The what's it called? Furbies were weird too.
Oh, those are scary. Their eyes?
Yeah.
They look like they're gonna like possess you.
And you could teach them words, and everyone would just teach them to swear. And then there was that Tickle Me Elmo that told a kid to
kill himself.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I did a video on that.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
That's bad branding. Terrible branding. I like the talking bass. I'm about him. There's the singing bass. You know the singing bass?
Oh, the fish that's like.
Yeah, and he like sings stuff. Yeah, the singing
that's
bass.
fun.
Yeah, he can
I
stick
like that
around.
one.
Yeah.
He's not scary at all.
No, but so he won't be on this list.
No.
Oh. And we're doing today's list of top 10 scary animatronics that you won't believe. And you guys are gonna want to stick around for the whole video because we are gonna have some bloopers at the end that are gonna be absolutely hilarious. You guys are gonna love them so much. And as always, we would love it if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. And without taking any longer, let's get into this list. We'll kick it off with Lindsay.
Woo, thank you. Starting off with number 10, we have Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's is scary enough as it is. We don't need to transform those creepy characters into animatronics, but too late, because one man referred to as Dr. Creepypasta has created an animatronic of Freddy. I mean, I won't be surprised if it comes alive and then comes after him. But seriously, this man created a Freddy animatronic and programmed it to say different phrases and do different movements. What's creepy is the eye and eyebrow movements. Like, you guys make fun of me for my dancing eyebrows, but take a look at his. It's actually terrifying. Some of the phrases that he is programmed to say is, "It's after hours and you're in for one hell of an adventure." Then he begins to laugh, which turns into this like scary, distorted, dark laugh. Like, is that what people do now for fun? Bringing terrifying creatures to life? I mean, that dude is really talented for creating this, but I'm gonna stay far away from it, you know, just in case.
At number 9, we have the HENN Hotel. If you're looking for a unique experience in Japan that might also live in your nightmares so vividly you could swear they were real, you should go to this hotel pronto. I mean, who doesn't want to have their vacation start with a T-Rex sporting a wig checking you in at a hotel? The HENN Hotel in Tokyo has found a hook that keeps the people coming. Many workers at the hotel have been replaced with robotic animatronics. Some of them seem like normal looking people that stare back at you with the lifeless smile of a mannequin that has just learned the urge to kill, while some of them are more inventive, like the little singing Togepi looking dudes they put in your room and the aforementioned animatronic dinosaur concierge. This really does too many things. On one side you have a place that is cool and futuristic. It's a different take on a hotel, what it might feel like to stay in a hotel 20 years from now. But on the other hand, you have a place that gives off the major vibe of a horror movie. This is exactly what I think a hotel would be like if you checked in and there was no guest, and then there's no cell phone reception, and you get all paranoid that the animatronics are alive, and then it's revealed that someone is turning people into animatronic slaves and forcing them to work there in the hotel forever. And then you're next. God, I come up with so many good movie ideas on this channel.
Coming in at number 8, we have the AFIRE explosion. Now, there is nothing cute or entertaining about these animatronics. They all look terrifying enough to give children and adults nightmares. So, the AFIRE explosion was a band similar to Chuck E. Cheese and his crew. They played at Showbiz Pizza Place from 1980 to 1992. Now, we have several terrifying band members. Let's start with Rolfie, who played the banjo. Now, this wolf is seen holding and swinging around his friend, but it just looks creepy. Then you have Billy Bob, that just looks like a bear that has gone through some stuff and has seen way too much. And lastly, we have Mitzi Mozzarella, who in my opinion is the creepiest of them all. She is a cheerleader, but she is definitely lacking the pep. She has huge wide eyes and a giant smile plastered on her face. The makeup that they put on her just makes her look that much scarier, like she's got eerily red cheeks and red lips. She also has blonde ponytails, but it doesn't fit her costume. It looks like she's just wearing hair from like a child. Now another thing that makes these animatronics so terrifying is that they would often glitch. As a result, their eyes would often be rolled back in their head or twitching. Yeah. No thanks.
At number 7 we have the T-Rex from the original Jurassic Park. Yo, I didn't know that Jurassic Park did an actual animatronic dinosaur until this list, but back in the 90s CG was kinda trash, so when people were making a movie they didn't want to make the star look like a smear of greenish pixels, so they built a massive sized animatronic T-Rex. That is both the coolest thing I've ever heard of and so scary. I just think about this thing getting hooked up to Skynet and becoming the most dangerous Terminator of all time, which is actually pretty cool. The tail alone on this monster was 14 feet long. To construct the whole thing, they ended up using over 3 tons of clay. The beast ran on a sophisticated hydraulic system, which is how it was able to move at high speeds and with the accuracy that you saw in the movie. I think when they were all done with it, it should have technically been classified as a weapon of mass destruction. They could upgrade this thing to make it super cool, put a whole bunch of military stuff on it, like strap a couple bazookas to it, maybe a laser in the middle of the forehead, a jetpack, and you can fly in and scare the hell out of everyone. You would have a living demon on your team. You would never lose a war with that thing.
At number 6 we have the Towering Doll. Just when you thought these couldn't get any scarier, whew. This next animatronic features a grayish, dirty looking possessed doll dressed in a cloak that looks like it just stole from a Dementor from Harry Potter. Now, this doll has flashing blue eyes and skeleton hands. Honestly, I'd be cool if it was just, stay like that, it's fine. But no, they had to add another layer of creep and just make it talk. This doll has a young, eerie voice that says things like, "Do you want to play with me?" or "Let's play a game." The rules are very simple. Come here and I'll show you. Then, if you get closer, the doll's eyes change to red and it slowly raises up, towering over you. Its voice changes to a dark demon voice and says, "Now I can see you. You look good enough to eat. We can play hide and seek if you want. You run and I'll come find you." And the award to the scariest and most disturbing dialogue goes to this animatronic.
For the number 5 spot we have Lyndon B. Johnson. I don't know about you, but human-like animatronics really make me not want to sleep at night. They are too close to puppets, which are too close to clowns, which I've gone on the record many times saying that I've never liked. I have no time for anything that is creepy and pretending to be nice, and this Lyndon B. Johnson is exactly that. If you want to look at this creepy man doll, you gotta head over to the Presidential Library and Museum. For the most part, it is a pretty cool tourist attraction, but then when you get to LBJ, he starts to lull you into a false sense of security with jokes. Yeah, this robot man has a series of quips programmed into him so you don't suspect that he's trying to get you close enough so he can steal your skin and come join the land of the living. Well, I'm on to you, and I know what you're up to, and I'm not happy about it.
In our 4th spot we have the Woke Up Dead animatronic. This one really got to me. Like, seriously. It's a Halloween animatronic, or it could be home decor or whatever your vibe is, I'm not gonna judge. But honestly, it will definitely scare away any trick-or-treaters and probably leave them scarred for life. But hey, at least you get more candy, right? So this animatronic features an individual laying down with a sheet over its body. All that is seen is its feet, so you wouldn't think that it's too scary, right? Well, wrong. This animatronic shows the outline of an individual's face through the sheet that is blood soaked. Then the body shakes and all you can hear are sounds of gurgling blood. It makes me feel like I have something stuck in my throat. Like, since it literally sounds like they're choking on the blood, it's very disturbing. Then the animatronic also lets out some scary demonic growls. Yeah, this is way too much to be Halloween decor.
For the number 3 spot we have the Lake Placid CROC. Let's go back into the realm of giant man-eating monsters. Do you guys remember the movie Lake Placid? Well, no, it wasn't very good. It was during the reign of monster movies where you took a normal sized animal and made it into a big animal, and then that was really it. That was the whole plot of the movie. We had anaconda, mosquitoes, 8-legged freaks, and my personal favorite, Piranhaconda. But for the movie Lake Placid, they built a giant animatronic crocodile with a fully functioning tail and jaws that would open open up and snap closed. The movie is kind of a dud, but this thing is a masterpiece. It had to be submerged for pretty much the entire movie, so it was completely waterproof and able to float with literally tons of hydraulic gear inside of it. One look at this bad boy and you are not going to want to go for that afternoon swim.
Making our way to our second spot, we have the Killer Psycho. I think this is one of the most disturbing things I have seen. This is the Killer Psycho animatronic, which was part of the Trans World Animatronic Convention in 2019. Honestly, they killed it with this one. Get it? Now, this animatronic features a towering creature that looks like it recently escaped from an asylum. It is wearing white ripped clothing and has a Hannibal Lecter type mask on its face. What makes this even creepier is that it is covered in blood and is holding a life-size woman who appears to be a nurse. This is the nurse from the asylum that he escaped. This woman is seen hanging upside down, rocking back and forth, trying to escape as the creature holds onto her by her feet. As this woman is trying to escape, the creature just swings her side to side and lets out a menacing muffled laugh. And this woman, to me, looks too realistic. And her screams are way too eerie. It just makes me uncomfortable. The artist did a good job, but also, who comes up with this kind of stuff? Like, jeez.
And for the #1 spot, we have Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. If one animatronic wasn't enough to freak you out, how about a whole museum full of them? If you have a fear of robots, this place is spooky enough to make you curl up in a ball until someone comes to find you. They have everything from creepy fortune tellers that are locked away in those boxes that beg you for coins. You know, the kind that look like they're gonna blast through the glass and then choke you until your head pops right off your shoulders with those creepy little hands. They have a robot puppet band that dances when you put a coin in them. They got merry-go-rounds, arcade machines, and a whole scene of a bunch of devils playing pool that are hanging out in a bar, and it's actually carved out of wood, which is actually pretty cool. This whole museum is bizarre, cool, and creepy all at the same time. It's something I simultaneously want to see every inch of and never step foot inside of. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We appreciate it so much and hope you guys really enjoyed the video. What was your favorite animatronic you put on the list?
I don't have a favorite one.
Oh,
it's not like I'm like, I really love them.
like scariest. Like what was your least favorite, I guess?
My least favorite? Probably that. I don't even know. They're so creepy. The Halloween decor ones.
Halloween decor ones were good. A big fan of the Placid CROC. I think that was my favorite. It's just a giant crocodile. That's cool. That's cool. It's a cool thing. I like that. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We are done the video. Stick around for bloopers though. We're gonna have a bunch of bloopers. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Bye,
We're
guys.
done.
See you in our next video.
Next one. Adios. The HENN Hotel in Tokyo has the HENN Hotel.
Let's start with Rolf? I don't know.
While some of them are more unique, like the invented.
Honestly, I think that this one is the most disturbing thing.
It's something I simultaneously want to see every